I'm stupid. Show before too, though. Back in the day. With Rico.
What up?
On the north side of the game.
We good. One, two.
Just out the box.
Oh, let me have that. I didn't guess. Oh, we need a splitter. I forgot to tell you. Oh no, this ain't gonna work. This one. Do me a favor. Let him know this one is broke. This cord, and we need a splitter.
I'm telling this to them.
To the guy to the left.
Hey Zo, I'm calling your show, 'cause I need to know. Show me which way to go before I throw my man out the door.
Okay, hold on a second, Keisha. Just let me ask Ronald exactly what's going on, because it takes two to tango, and I need to hear his side of the story.
So she's driving me insane, got stress heavy on my brain. She keeps playing silly games, man, I'm about to bring the pain. We seem to fuss and fight every day and every night. Please give some advice so we can see the light. See the light.
I'm ZoWilliams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss a woman's ass. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn!
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my nip.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you rate women so well?
ZoWilliams,
Reason and accountability.
the voice of reason.
Yeah. Let's get busy. If this is your first time tuning in to the voice of reason, let me hip you to the game about what we do up in here. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the voice of reason has returned for a whole new week of thought-provoking topics.
Thought or thought?
We're trying to understand the mind of the woman. She is ephemeral. She is irascible. She's plain old crazy. But we gonna get down to the bottom of it. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, the navigator through the insanity. The ladies will try to lie and maneuver and squirm and find comfortable words that will be used to describe their insanity and sometimes downright evilness. But I will call them forth.
Yes, you will.
To the floor of reckoning.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm ZoWilliams, the voice of reason, man. We're having a good time today. This is my second show for today. We're waiting on Mimi to walk in here. We got a special guest for today's show. So I'm telling you right now, everybody, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the super chat button, hit all of that, because we about to turn it up several notches.
Fire.
In this motherfucker this evening. I ain't gonna tell you who the special guest is. I was just told that they're gonna come through. All right? Before we even get into today's topic, you already know the whole get down of how we get down. We gotta promote businesses.
Right.
My favorite to promote is Total Package Energy. You know why? Because this stuff works. Total Package Energy. Zero crash, zero carbs, zero sugar, zero jitters.
All natural.
Man, it's all good. A neural enhancer, stamina sustainer, energy boost, B vitamins, amino acids.
Stamina.
We want to sell 200 cases. You in the dig? We want to sell 200 cases. The case is only $29.95. Black-owned business out of the Bay Area. Designed for high-performance athletes who want to fight through that last rep. You in the dig? But I would say if you're a driver, a Uber driver, a Lyft driver, a limo driver, a truck driver, a late night driver, you cannot drive without this. To me, this is better than Total Package Energy. I mean, this is better than, 5-hour energy. This is better than Red Bull. It's better than all of that. Monster. This is the real deal. No crash, no jitters, no foolishness. Total Package Energy. Get your case now. Then also, my CD, Love Matters Revealed. A lot of people have been asking, hey, Zo, instead of doing a double CD, man, you got to do digital downloads. Well, we had digital downloads. They came out the same time as the CD.
Yeah, you gave them all out, though, right?
No. The digital download is available at cdbaby.com. All you have to do is go to cdbaby.com and type in Love Matters Revealed. ZoWilliams and Dr. Alan Berger. You in the dig? And you got it. And then the other thing I need you to get down on is the relationship dismount, how to stick the landing when exiting a toxic relationship. Mine is dog-eared. Yes, I read my own work. Right? Just to keep fresh.
Right. Stay on top of it.
You in the dig? The relationship dismount, how to stick the landing when exiting a toxic relationship. Available in paperback form on Amazon.com. I prefer the paperback form because we want the book to trend. And then also the holographic relationship. That's coming.
It's coming soon, y'all.
August 15th, man.
That's coming up super fast.
Damn. I talked to the editor yesterday, man. It's good shit. So
I'm excited for you.
You under dig? We gotta support, man. We gotta move. So let me just do this really quickly right now. Dash Talk X. The premium talk station in America.
Right.
Curated by
ZoWilliams.
ZoWilliams is over here curating shit. It's a museum of thoughts.
Okay.
I'm over here painting a picture. We got wild people on the mic. It's no country for wild animals. It's crazy right now. Dash Talk X premium channel, right? Because we have shows such as The Voice of Reason, such as the Zo What Show, such as the Inappropriate Hour with Jeff Brown, such as the No Flex Zone with Flex Alexander, such as the Heart of R&B with Stephen Russell Hart's lead singer of the 90s R&B multi-platinum group Troop, and his co-host Michelle, who just did the coldest unsung ever, the highest rated unsung ever. I got so many shows coming.
Fire.
Dash Talk X. I hope I'm prepping you right now. So let me just talk to my Dash Talk X listeners. When you hear me say chat room, right? I'm talking to the chat room. That's because I'm talking to the YouTube. What do you mean you talking to YouTube, Zoe? I mean, I'm filming this show live, and the show is being broadcast through my YouTube page. 37,000 subscribers.
Right.
6 million views. Get at your boy.
Yeah, if you're not watching, y'all missing out.
So every now and again, I like to talk to the YouTube like Ronald Haskins, right? Sugar Crisp, Soul of Beauty, April D. Who else we got in here? Sean Roan. I think I'm saying that right. Nick Bradshaw, Ant Tycoon. We got a lot of folks up in here. Denisha Fry.
Hey, Denisha.
You under dig? Hey, I'm shouting everybody out right now. Tanya.
Or is it Tanya?
Issam. You under dig? Ant Tycoon. Everybody up in here right now. They're in the chat room. You get me? Theo Washington just said, what up, my G? CT Red. Amari Rushing. Shalom. I think that's right. Shalom. Eric Jackson. You under dig? Everybody out here right now. You under dig? Are y'all ready for today's topic?
I am.
Christ alive. Double talk. Today's topic is double talk. A deeper look at toxic relationship double standards. Now, I already know how the women do, man. I already know. See, women already be like, men got a gang of double standards for us. Y'all get to run around and slang that D. We don't get to slang our P, because if we slang the P, we become hoes. Y'all get celebrated. Well, what about this double standard? I want you to take your pump off and try this shoe on for size.
Not your pump off.
A rich man. I got this from the Shade Room.
Okay.
A rich man can meet a broke woman and change her life, elevate her life, raise her to the highest standards of living.
Right.
But a rich woman won't even look a broke man's way. True or false? And if you say false, I'm going to throw a shoe at your ass. The number to dial is 323-230-4610.
Because I know some women that'll pay some brothers, so.
Just because you know some doesn't mean they're the norm. They could be the exception to the rule.
Oh, it come with some issues, but we'll get into that once you finish.
But see, this is why you guys always fuck your argument off, because you think just you know a weird ass chick.
Why she gotta be weird? Because she want to pay a nigga, buy him some Jordans or something, or take him to the movies every now and then, pay his bills, his rent. Why she gotta be a weirdo when men do it all the time?
She's weird.
Because
you know why?
She's doing it?
No, she's weird because she's socialized to receive.
So she's wrong in giving?
I didn't say nothing about right or wrong.
Okay.
Your black and white ass thinking.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm going to say it again.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it again. Am I lying? Somebody call me right now. 323-230-4610. Are women socialized to receive endless gifts? You were a person who told us that you've received hundreds of thousands of dollars.
In gifts, I have.
That's what you told us.
In my lifetime. Mm-hmm.
So again, women socialized to receive.
Yes.
Okay, cool. If a man ain't giving, he ain't shit.
I ain't say that.
He ain't getting no pussy.
I ain't say that either.
Okay, turn her mic off. Because she wants to be a contrarian.
No, I'm being real. I didn't say that. A man ain't got to buy me though. I'm not your normal woman. See, now if we talking normal women, yeah, you better buy them something. You better take them to eat, and you damn straight you ain't getting no pussy till they go to the nicest restaurant in town.
So why are you personalizing this information when I'm talking in general about how women have been socialized?
I'm just keeping you on your toes, though.
You ain't keeping me on my goddamn toes. Shit. So again, true or false? I want to hear from the callers. We want to go straight to the callers right now. True or false? A rich man can meet a broke woman and change her life. But a rich woman won't even look a broke man's way. In general, we know there are some exceptions to the rules.
Mm-hmm.
In general, the number to dial is 323-230-4610. That's 323-230-4610. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you're calling from? Speak on it. Caller?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Zoe. It's Dana calling from my car.
Dana, we love you, baby.
Hi, Dana.
Our new...
Hi, Donnie, a.k.a. Peaches. I really wanted to get in Friday when you guys were doing the talk about the kids and the mother and the guy, and he didn't want he wanted everything but the child. And the topic you guys, well, not the topic, but the subset you guys didn't cover is the woman that wants everything the guy has to offer and puts her child to the side. A room full of nurturers, and it depends on what type of relationship it is. If we're just bug buddies, then this. But nobody covered the woman that wants everything from that guy and goes along with him and puts that man before the child. I didn't hear any of that covered.
Yes, thank you for bringing that up.
Next topic.
Yes. So, were you listening to today's topic? The double talk, a deeper look at toxic?
I got in late. I just heard what you said to Peaches about, oh my God, what was it? I'm sorry.
About
no,
me?
No, I have it. You said something about, will a woman take a broke man? And she will. There are a lot of women, and it's not an anomaly, and it's a thing where there are women that allow men to sit at home to say that they have a man.
Ooh,
now,
I like it.
We are socialized in ways to receive, but we're also givers to compromise and to settle.
Wow, say more.
That's definitely out there where women allow men that, he has child support, he works a minimum wage job, where they pay for everything and they just expect him to show up at some time. They would like him to come home at night, but they just expect him to show up sometime. And sometimes becomes good enough.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. He'll take it from you, Dana, but he could take that from me. You see how he is?
Because your job...
Take it from you, but he likes to hear different perspectives. Like, the disclaimer is there are no right or wrong answers, but I just like to hear different perspectives from different people from different walks of life and everything. So there are women that would take it, and we are socialized to receive, but we definitely put out a lot. There's women that, they'll pay for everything. There's women that are pay for their own weddings because, he doesn't have it, or he was just released from prison, or he has child support, and he has several baby mamas. And, it's just like basically all these excuses. If you're able-bodied, get 2 or 3 jobs.
Tell them, girl.
I love it. Dana. Dana from Dina.
Really, I'm just saying, kind of like pull your own weight. We could do this together because I was listening to Tiff Friday and she was talking about, he has multiple baby mamas and kids and we're all friends and I'm on the spiritual journey and that's a more emotional, physical one. And I was just like, yeah, that's all good. But a lot of times why we don't want to deal with men with kids, and I don't have children, so that's why I probably didn't get in as a caller, was because of baby mamas. Because sometimes they bring a lot of drama. You rarely meet a man with children or multiple children by multiple women that have a good relationship with them, because that's, it's just drama. So that's why, I try to date men, now that I'm older, with children that are like college age.
Wow.
I don't want to be bothered with that shit.
Well, Dana, I just want to thank you for the call. We appreciate you for chiming in always. You are our secret weapon for this show. You call in, you always drop jewels. We appreciate it. Thank you so much, okay?
You're welcome, and thank you for having such great topics. I want to let you know that the Zoe What show today was on fire. I love the hot topics. Perspective that you're, taking on for a little while instead of just choosing a topic and staying with that one thing. And I encourage you, and in all your endeavors and all your different shows, and it's great. I love it.
All right, thank you, baby girl. We'll hear from you soon.
Okay.
Bye, Dana.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in to the Voice of Reason, shit done hit the fan. It's about to get realer than real up in this motherfucker. Why? I'm trying to tell you. Woo! I got to reset the whole show. Lord have mercy, Jesus, boy.
It's like Bobby Brown lungs in here, man. It looks so sexy and gloomy.
You say Bobby Brown lungs.
That's his lungs look just dusty and gloomy and just beautiful. Look at these beautiful lights.
These niggas in they smoke field.
Damn, I can't believe y'all got your shirt on in this bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's just intro our guest, and then I'm going to tell him what the topic is for today. Tony Roberts.
What's up, man?
God damn it.
Y'all better know what's going on. You know the voice. You know what's going on.
Tony Roberts in this motherfucker.
Thanks for having
right
me, brother,
now.
man. I appreciate it, man.
The last time you and I hung out together.
It was a minute.
It was a minute, but it was at Santa Monica High School. Our kids is on the same basketball team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's me, you, and Faison.
Faison. Yep, Faison came to that game.
And motherfuckers had that whole side rolling.
I know they did.
These motherfuckers was heckling the game.
I know, right?
This shit was ignorant
and
as hell.
Faison don't look like nobody else but Faison.
Right.
So you can spot him a mile away. Him and somebody from the Uganda somewhere. But we don't even know him. Yeah, it's him or Gorilla. Don't nobody like Faison but Faison.
This shit was
and
hilarious.
Trevor's in the PBA now.
Is he?
Yeah, he's in his first year.
Go.
Yeah, he's up in
congratulations.
the Philippines, man.
Congratulations.
I've been over there a couple of times. I ain't trying to go back no time soon, man. You know, my wife's Filipino, so my kids got good hair and nappy eyelashes. So
you know what? They got nappy eyelashes.
We went over there, man. It looked like they cut 2 million people down in half and made 4 million in one town. Man, he doing good on this thing, man. For real.
God.
That's awesome, though.
My kid is at Fresno State
Is
right
he?
now. Yeah.
How old is he?
He's
like
20.
Right.
You know, but he's doing his thing.
He's still balling and everything,
yeah,
right?
man. Yeah,
That's
man.
cool. That's cool.
He's going to have a good run this year.
That's
we think.
cool, man.
Yeah, man.
I can't
That's
get over how
awesome.
sexy this room is. Y'all,
Yeah, we be
it's cool, too. Oh, hey, look young, but you sound old. Okay, you sound got the old. You got the grown man, nephew in here, just like
A great grand.
he got an authority voice, but he look like he got a paper route. This boy look youngest, and I'm glad you're gonna love that when you're 50. Goddamn.
like, don't question my age.
37. He grown.
All right, so so he gonna turn up. I already see this. So here we go.
What y'all talking about, man?
Let me tell you what today's topic is. First off, this is a relationship show.
Okay.
I need your relationship advice.
Okay.
Your insight.
Yeah.
As a married man.
Yeah.
Yes.
You pulled my soul out of me just now and put it back. Is my soul showing? Because I lost all my little player shit.
I think I just saw a shadow come out and go back in real quick.
Hey, do I look like it, don't I?
Right.
Right.
What you got, dude?
All right, today's topic. Double talk. A deeper look at toxic relationship double standards. Men get to fuck whoever they want, and we celebrate men for fucking whoever they want. Women, on the other hand, if they fuck whoever they want, off top hoes. You're just a hoe in the street. You're a thought, right? So peep game. I saw something on the Shade Room today that made me develop a true or false question. I'm going to ask you this question right now, Tone. True or false? A rich man can meet a broke woman and elevate her and change her life. He's seen as a hero for doing that. But a rich woman won't even look a broke man's way. True or false?
I think that's true.
Why?
I think, and it's bad.
It's untrue.
You know what? Now we're talking about. Everybody might know that 1 or 2 people that could do that. The girl, right? But we're not talking about. You're talking about in general.
In general, yes.
I think it's true in general, and it's bad. It's bad because a man is here to take care of people, we already stereotyped our standards from society. We're here. We're the breadwinners. So while women feel like they don't need to bring home the bread, you can't bring home the bread. You know, you're not a man to them.
Right.
But I think every rich woman out there got a man she walking past every day that can feel all the empty shit inside her to make her happy.
Wow.
Yes.
And she won't give it a chance, so she's still unhappy. You know, bitch, I can make you happy in Target if you follow me. Fuck Neiman Marcus. All that high-ass shit, that Louis Vuitton, I'm happy. I'm a VIP at Costco's and Target, nigga.
They break out the red rope and everything.
But a woman would jump on a rich man, and rich man feel like he's empowerment because that's his thing. That's our thing. We're supposed to do that. Right. But I don't think we're supposed to do that. I'm thinking whoever got the money, if you dig me, you got the money, it's our money.
Yeah.
It's flat out our money.
Now, you work for it, but it's our money.
Right. She worked for it, but it's our money. But she needs me. She needs me.
Say more.
She got the water. She got the eggs. She got everything to go with the boiled egg and everything. She done. But I'm the salt and pepper, bitch. You gonna eat a raw ass egg without the salt and pepper boiled egg?
Without seasoning.
You're not really happy until the salt and pepper come.
So you the seasoning in her life.
I'm the seasoning. I'm her strength.
I like that analogy.
She's scared of the dark. She's scared. She's scared. She think about what people think. I'm gonna change all that in her.
Oh yeah, say more.
She got hobbies that she's afraid of, and her friends going, no. I'm gonna dig out. I'm gonna teach her how to laugh at people, at herself. You can shave up half that makeup, bitch. I don't know you for real. You got I'm telling you, it's a lot of rich women out there that if they give a man the chance, all you gotta do is have one date with him. Just hey, if he working and he got a in and out outfit on, the nigga working.
Yeah,
now if you have and 9, 8, I go 7 out of 10. I'm gonna go 7 out of 10 to make it realistic.
Yeah,
7 out of 10. You talk to this brother for a couple of hours. He got talent and other dreams. He just needs help. Boom. Wow. Now you got what? Goddamn. That's a good subject. Cause somebody out there in their BMW pulling over like I'm an asshole for not giving this guy the construction site, and he just holding the slow sign. You ever see the guys? That's at the bottom of the construction site. Oh, you just hold the slow sign.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm telling you, I believe that.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in to the Voice of Reason, you're listening to the sobering sounds of Tony Roberts, comedian, actor. Because no, he's shaking you out of the bullshit you believe for so many years.
I'm telling you, you're just unhappy. They are unhappy.
He just told me that most of these successful women out here, in general, are just a hard-boiled egg.
That's all.
With no seasoning.
You know what?
A bland ass
any food
egg.
with no seasoning tastes like jewelry, goddammit. You eating your goddamn clothes. You eating furniture, bitch, because you ain't
got no flavor.
You eating furniture. If you ain't got no seasoning, you need some seasoning in your life. But you powerful.
Oh my God.
Because people fear you. People want to be around you.
I like this.
But they don't like you.
I like where this is going.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, shit. I don't know if I even, is this a Christian show?
No, it's not.
It's too late. It's too late.
And he went with me. He was laughing.
Oh, shit.
But I think that's it, man. Yeah.
I like what he's saying. I want to hear from the women out there.
I don't know why.
That are bosses, that are independent, that got their own bread, that's paying their mama's mortgage.
Now, on their defense, Brother Zo, on their defense, was messed it up for us. Low income, good men is the brothers that really in there bullshitting and trying to find a couch to lay on, trying to get some ass to hit, and they turn out to be nothing, so they give up on them guys.
Niggas ain't got no job, want to come and crash on your house.
And
what you
treat
got
them
to
bad.
eat?
And treat them bad.
Wow. First thing they say, what you got to eat?
I want to hear from the balling women that got seasoning salt on their couch right now. He's just on the couch marinating.
That's right.
He's seasoning your life. He's meaningful to you. He just ain't doing shit. And you paying for everything.
If I was on your couch, you come up for work, you ain't got to do a damn thing. You're not going to lift nothing. Nothing. I'm telling you. If you paying the bills, I'm gonna go ahead and do the drilling.
You pay the bills.
I do the drill.
He do the drill.
I'm gonna do the. Lord have mercy. How you doing? All right.
This nigga said, Lord have.
You should
Tony Roberts.
You should be on the piano at a jazz bar, just singing, just laying out. School.
Mimi, you need to be singing, he said.
Oh, man, Mimi just walked in right now.
Great topic, man. Let's do this.
Tony Roberts just lost his train of thought real quick.
He said, damn, you need to be laid out on the damn TV, on the piano singing.
Jesus' niece just walked in here, people. You know Jesus, but you didn't know his niece.
You know he a comedian too. You already know.
Oh my God. No, because a lot of women disagree with you, Tony.
I know they do.
A lot of women say they take in a broke nigga all the time.
I didn't say take in now.
Listen, I want you to lay
Give him a
down.
chance.
Hold on. I want you to lay down while I'm talking. Because if you mimic sleeping, you won't be speaking. Okay? Shit. Now, a lot of women disagree with Tony Roberts. A lot of women say they take Build-A-Bear niggas in all the time. They take in projects all the time.
I think a few of them do. But in general,
he said projects.
Overall, no, they don't. They're tired already. To get where they're at now, they're tired, man. They ain't got time for no crap. And like you said, like I told you before, it's the guys of the past, the bad seeds.
That done fucked it up for everybody.
Fucked it up for everybody, man.
Damn. Mimi.
Yes.
Thank you for joining the show today, Delicious.
Thank you for having me today.
Lord have mercy, Jesus, and then some.
You know what?
Already.
Don't you make you feel like what you got on ain't shit?
Right.
You know what?
Like I just came from
like
picking up trash on the freeway.
You know what? You are funny.
So, Mimi,
yes.
you just got here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me brief you on today's topic.
Okay.
Double talk. A deeper look at toxic relationship double standards. Now, you've heard us talk about the double standards of men being able to have as much sex with as many women as they could possibly have throughout the course of their lives. And at the end of the day, we be lauded and praised for it.
Right.
This nigga's a cold stone pimp.
Right.
This nigga's a Mac. Mm-hmm. This nigga is a player.
Yeah.
This nigga ain't never wanted for no pussy. Right. It's always there for him.
You just put it on real thick.
I'm just saying. So I saw something on, the little TSR, the Shade Room Instagram.
Okay.
I said, I got to do this as a show. True or false? I'm asking you this question right now.
Okay.
A rich man can meet a broke woman and elevate her, change her life, take her out of the slums, save her from her lineage.
Okay, yes.
But a rich woman won't even look a broke man's way. True or false?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Talking in general, though.
In general, of course.
Okay, look. I'm going to say it's a two-edged sword because there are a lot of women that won't look the way of someone that's less than them. They worked hard. They feel like they're somebody. They want someone of equal to them. Mm-hmm. They want to look at themselves in the mirror in some ways or something. Someone greater than them. They want to feel like their man can add to them. And if they don't see that in the man, that does happen. But there are some women that like to cater to men. They like to pay for a man. They are low self-esteem. This is their way to gain control. They are control hungry. So they get in a relationship and you now do as they say. So what you know what I'm saying? So I think it's double standards because I have a brother, that's what he does, and that's why I always have this double-edged answer.
Right.
He meets women and he goes after their bread and he tells them all they're beautiful and he comes and laughs with me about it. It's all a game, all to get her bread. But then there's some men that would never do that. That would be never
exactly.
You get what I'm trying to say? Some men have too much. I'm not going to say
they're alphas.
Yeah, they're alphas, so they're not going to have that attitude. But the point that I'm making is that they're out there, and I just think it depends on what side of the fence they stand on. Because some men may date 5, 10 girls, but that one girl might be balling like Oprah. Let's just use an example, right? They dating some cool ones, but they got an Oprah on their team. They looking at Oprah a little bit more because Oprah got opportunities. Those are opportunities for their lives. Maybe they don't want her money, but they realize the advantageousness of being even affiliated with such.
Right.
You know,
Oprah got a lot of money, but she still, even though she got all that money, she's not my type.
Right.
I'd like you. I mean, I would like to, if you loan me some money, maybe for life.
Well,
but
I
couldn't be. I don't care how much money she got. I just can't be with her, sleep with her every night. I couldn't do it.
Right. You hit that from the back. You know you hit that.
It's got to be. It got to be her right here, and maybe somebody else. Like said, Mimi is right next to us, and she's next, like immediate next. Then I just bear with it. I just grit my teeth and squinch my eyes.
You grit your teeth and squint your
I
eyes.
put a raincoat over Oprah and look at Mimi the whole time, but I'll be hitting Oprah.
Oh my
This
goodness.
nigga says,
But listen to this though. If Oprah came to the average man and said, you ain't got to worry about shit, my nigga, Stedman. You ain't got to worry about nothing.
Right.
We good. Don't even worry about money. Don't even worry about manhood and all that other bullshit. Just be here.
Right.
For me, my nigga.
Right. You mine.
You my dude, my nigga.
It sounds like there's something behind that, though.
I'm just saying.
You can't talk to me any kind of way.
Stedman got some money though.
You got a little money.
No. Stay. Wait. Keep it on topic.
Yeah.
You can't talk to me any kind of way. You can't treat me any kind of way. And when you go out into the little open joint, why I'm not with you? Explain that shit. I don't care how much money you got. If I'm your man, I am the man.
Right.
Now, my wife, I let her run the whole house. She runs the bill. She runs,
Right.
But when it comes to a solid decision, everybody turn to me. Okay, I get the green light. Right. She discuss it with me. She don't go out and do her own thing. Like, we equal.
Right.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Well, there's order in the house.
It's some order in the house.
I'm just saying, if Oprah said,
I don't care who it is,
to the average nigga, you good. Don't worry about nothing.
Oh, they going for it.
They're going for it.
If they going for it. Even if they got a bunch of them lined up on the side, they even telling their main dude,
Right.
like, look, this is an opportunity for us.
Yeah.
I love you,
baby. I'm about
be
to get
over here.
this.
I gotta lay this down, baby. I bring the bread to you.
Right.
You
Let's
feel
make
me?
it. Let's
I'ma
make
tell her
it.
we cousins.
Let's
She coming
make.
over.
Let's make it even more grimy.
Okay.
Oprah with Stedman.
Okay.
What if Oprah come to the average nigga and say, "You, my side nigga"?
Okay.
Oh, he gonna love that shit.
Right.
What? I let
That nigga dressing in a
Stedman hold her
costume.
legs up. Well, I'm doing.
Oh my goodness.
Cause I walk out with my monthly $100,000.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I think
Yeah.
Stedman would be Oprah. Any man on the side, Oprah's side nigga is gonna be a happy nigga.
Me and her, Stedman gonna be in the tub naked together. All three of us just
He
naked.
ain't gotta look at her every day either.
You know what?
Let me tell you, my monthly check better be there. Yes.
Right.
But you ain't gonna. But you ain't gonna be. I ain't gonna be your slave though.
Right.
It's got a line though. It's a line you can't cross, man.
Right.
As a man.
Right.
So,
But like you said, the average man would say, "Okay, I do whatever you say.
Right.
Just
Right.
Let me have what I want."
Right. But you know the good thing about that shows that you're an alpha man and you're strong, and so you say I'm not gonna go for that. But there's so many that would go for so
Right.
many
What?
things just to be there. Some men are dating men just to get somewhere. I'm just saying.
well, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just to say
She
they
right.
with somebody.
Yeah, some real
So-
stuff they selling. You know.
So let's move on to another topic then. Same topic, different angle.
Okay.
What about the double standard that exists in a relationship where you got one partner who spends recklessly and doesn't report or share or tell the other partner how much they've spent, when they've dug into, the security money, the rainy day
primary.
money, but they always policing you. They always checking your receipts. That's a toxic relationship double standard. How do you deal with that kind of partner? Is that grounds for breakup?
No, not really break up right now. But if it's not addressed early, then it's a problem later.
Right.
You got to be addressed. You can't watch them do that for a year and a half, and then here you ass come up here with some complaint.
Right.
No, you got to come out there the fourth purchase. God damn it.
Yeah.
The
Right.
slow down.
Third purchase.
Right.
Slow down. You got something going on. Unless you got another source of income. Unless you're a stripper at the Western Union or somewhere. I don't know about because I'm at the strip clubs. I don't see you there.
Right.
But yeah, my wife, she spends a lot more than me. But I let her.
Right.
You know, I'm just an easy guy. All I need is a Western and some a burger, a cheeseburger, and Target.
Right.
That's all. and I go golfing and all that. But she does the Neiman Marcus. She got all the purses and the shoes and the every time somebody comes to our door, it's Amazon or it's FedEx, and it's a package for her or our dogs.
One of the two.
Every day,
The
son.
dogs.
Every day. And she balanced the books though. That's her taste.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Voice of Reason on Dash Talk X. ZoWilliams is in the building. I'm here with Tony Roberts, comedian, actor, as well as Mimi. You know her, Michelle Dukes, keeping it real with Mimi on Accelerated Radio Thursday nights, 7 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm also sitting here with Donnie Keith, a.k.a. Peaches. Tonight's topic.
Peaches.
They done nicknamed
Tonight's
me Peaches. I
topic,
don't
double
know why.
talk, a deeper look at toxic relationship double standards. Callers, you're on the line right now. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it.
Hope that's me.
I hope it's you too, nigga.
Hello.
That's what's up, man. Trey Nance from Montgomery, Alabama. What's up, y'all?
Montgomery.
What up, fam?
What's up,
What's
Alabama?
up?
What's happening? To the original question, we're talking about double talk, right? The double standards.
Double standards,
for
yeah.
women. I believe that it's unfortunate, but I think it's natural in today's society that men are going to be more praised for what they do compared to women, because women they have like this natural need to want more, and it's like no matter what you give a woman, she's always going to be expecting something better or something more. Like even like on a smaller scale, like you might have a woman that's a middle class worker. She got a good dude or whatever, and he got a good job, but then she's going to eventually be asking this nigga, like, so what else do you want to do with your life? You know what I mean? Like, women are a lot more opportunists than men. Like, they see the game and they see where they can get resources. Like, the woman who accused Charlamagne for, whatever happened, but this bitch going to wait 15 years, dog, to wait to say something about it. But yet, Charlamagne, he's not guilty. He gave DNA, all that. Like, your mama could have, pressed charges or even did more, but something happened with that. So it's like, I don't know, bro. It's just that men, we don't see women the same way. We love pretty much all women. We don't care how much money you got. We know you crazy as cat shit. As long as you ain't that crazy, we can probably deal with you. But I think men gets we might get praised for sex, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's like, great.
That shit was down the rabbit hole. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
All right, brother.
This nigga was talking about all types of shit. I don't even.
I was like,
And ever since they closed towards us, it just ain't been the same with these women. It went left field too. But you know what he was saying though.
Hilarious.
All right. Well, thank you for the call, man. We appreciate it. I wish our engineer would have hung up when I was talking shit about you, but shit. Hey, this nigga on the phone.
and then he hung up on me.
Smiling to my listen to this. Click.
Bye, nigga.
Damn. All right,
He
then
probably
fuck
still
y'all.
on.
Right. All right, then fuck y'all. Like, what?
Right.
Fuck Zoe and them bitches.
Shit. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name and where you calling from?
Who, me?
Yes, you. Turn your life down.
All right, yo, I'm on the air. I hate Millie from Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Okay, say that shit again slower.
I hate Millie. Millie.
I hate Millie from Pittsburgh.
Right.
Should be very.
Yeah, that's me.
All right.
Have your hand on
Is
the
that your
button.
handle? That's your
Just in case.
your social media name?
Right, yeah, that's me.
Okay. What's on your mind about this relationship thing, this double standard?
The hoops?
Okay,
Talk to him, Zoe.
hang up this nigga right now. Just hang up. Jesus. Okay. Because I could tell when niggas is bullshit.
He was like 12.
Didn't have no real name, just in here talking. I can't
Right.
fuck with crazy people, man.
Right.
That was
I'm
like-
on the air. He's with his homies and stuff because he had to let them know he had made it.
No, hey.
Yeah, that was 8 teenage boys smoking weed in the garage.
Hey, the answer.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing that bothers me about women who fuck with broke men.
Okay.
It bothers you?
Y'all have a built-in excuse for why you doing it. Instead of just saying, I'm fucking with the broke nigga because I like him.
Right. Just say it.
I like him and fuck it. We gon' kick it. I'm making the majority of the bread, but the nigga make me happy and I like
that.
him.
If you don't like us, don't fuck with us. Don't hang with us. If it bothers you. I'll tell my mama that.
Right, for real.
I'll tell my mama that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But women got the built-in, I thought you was gonna do something. I was buying into your potential. You know he wasn't shit the moment he sat on your couch
Right.
and had a bowl of Cocoa Krispies. You knew what was up with that nigga.
Real talk.
But you won't be honest and just say, I like that kind of nigga.
Right.
That nigga, like Dana called in right now. Dana called in and said, sometimes we just like that dude. Sometimes we'd rather have that dude than no dude at all.
Right.
But a lot of women, y'all be fighting the opinions of the women in your life.
Yeah.
Y'all be trying to maintain their perspective of you.
That's what
Oh
we do.
shit!
That's
If
what
my
women do.
homegirl,
That's what they
if
do.
my motherfucking homegirl saw that I was with Benny Broke, Benny Busted Pockets.
Well, shoot, then she might
Yeah.
keep him on the low too, though. She might have him and not tell you how busted he is, and then when they go out, to give him some money so he can pay, so he can look a different way.
You
So
dig?
you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
Sometimes
I seen
people
that
try to
too.
play it differently because I've seen that. I've seen my folks give him some money. Hey, when we go to here today, you know, you pay for it, so it appears one way that it's not.
Right.
You know? But I think when that happens, they are already sprung on whatever it is, whether it's the put down, whether it's the game,
Right,
whether
right.
it's the lies. They already caught up.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
I like Tone Talk's point right here. He says,
What did he say? What's up, Tom?
Tone,
he
teasy.
said something that I thought was pretty poignant. He said, go further. Sometimes we pick that person because that's what we know.
Right.
True. That's a different way to look at
And
it.
a lot of women, we like to live on the edge sometimes. Like sometimes when some guys are too straight and narrow, it's like he's kind of boring, you know, to some women. And they say, you know, I like someone with a little edge. And a lot of times the ones with the edge are the wild cards.
Well, let
Right.
me,
And I don't mean bad wild. They just got that.
let me
they
hit
got
you with
women's.
this. Let me hit you with this then, Mimi.
Right.
If that's the truth,
Right.
are you saying there are a lot of women out there who like dating problems?
I think that they like not dating the wild card, yes. And I don't want to say it's a problem because to them, even though they know it's going to be a problem, they're turned on by that element. You know
Right.
what I'm
Yeah,
trying to
they're
say?
willing to sacrifice some of the integrity.
Right.
But okay, I deal with he don't do this or he do this too much, but he still do this and I love him.
Right. I love this. I love the way he walk. You know what I mean? They'll find something to love.
But every
you know
good
what I mean?
relationship is like that. Everybody's perfect. You gotta
Exactly.
tolerate. You need room for wiggle room for everybody.
Right.
Yeah, I've been married almost 10 years, man. I'm talking about we don't even. It's some wiggle room. Let me tell you.
And
I let the wiggle go on. I'm like, it's about to go. And she got some wiggle for me too.
Right.
But that's what makes a relationship, man.
Right.
Every
You gotta
single
have
thing
it.
my wife can't do, I can, and vice versa.
Wow.
It's like we need each other.
Right.
But I'm the one that we got a house full of kids, and they drive her crazy. They don't drive me crazy. I put the rock down. You know, all you got to do, it driving you crazy because you give a shit.
Right.
You believe they gonna do it the first time you tell them. Hell no. You tell them once, and you come back in the room with the goddamn belt and watch you see the bitch from the help.
right. Right. Shit get
You
done.
gonna see two bitches from the help cleaning the fuck out their room then. You know what I'm saying? You gonna do that. So that's her. That's my strength. That's her weakness. And my weakness is the damn bills. I can't keep up with bills. I can't remember nothing. I got this joke where I can't remember nothing. I changed all my passwords to incorrect. So I push any key. They go, your password incorrect.
Hilarious.
Thank you. My wife got 75 passwords in her brain, man. My wife is dope. But yes, like she said, you would sacrifice some stuff and tolerate stuff that you don't really believe in.
Yeah.
Not drastic stuff like he's slapping you.
Right. But certain other things.
And then some people do that. But other things, you know what I'm saying? You just move over, let him have this this moment.
Exactly.
And to my point, some people just like drama. Like to what you said, some women aren't happy unless there's some type of drama in the relationship. Like
You
they
think
can't.
so?
Oh, I know some bitches that just not. When everything is perfect, them bitches find a reason to fuck it up and make it. They gotta nag them about something. It just can't be. Don't you know women like that too?
Now,
They
why you
just
think
can't
that's
let it be.
I know women like that, but you know what's funny? I actually know men that like women like that. Like
Yeah,
I got
me
a
too.
homeboy, he'll have a roster of women.
That's what
and
I was
it'll be
gonna say.
2 or 3 tripping. He liked them. He be like, they like
feel
me.
like
They
he's- yeah.
he like they be tripping shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's her coming now.
Yeah.
But women that
My
like
friend
Still
likes
with
that.
her, huh?
Women that like drama in their life, like my wife got a.
Let me
go ahead,
just
go ahead,
finish
go
real
ahead,
quick.
go ahead.
But what I was gonna say is that, like,
Then
to
hurry
me,
up and say it.
to me, like I said, some niggas like drama. See what I'm saying? This
Sounds like
nigga
a
like
two-part answer.
start
The
drama
fuck is going on?
with me.
Get that
Okay.
goddamn answer
Well, I
out.
got cut off, but
Shit, now get it out.
Okay, it's ZoWilliams. T'Challa, go. I'm done.
You
I
know
fanned
what?
myself.
But I think if women like drama in their life, it's because they want attention from their friends, or
Right.
from other people. They would like to people feel sorry for them.
Right.
The
Like, if
men
you-
too.
People do that. People love to have that pity towards them. Some people, they don't mind if their family go through tragic, or they go through tragic situations. Like even if somebody come up from the hospital, they stop by your house on the way home and shit. They got still got the IV cord. on
Yeah,
their foot,
still
the band,
got the
hospital
hand.
band.
Want everybody to
Bitch, why
see
you
it on
stand out here?
Instagram.
Right.
And then on your porch, the doctor told me to. You just want attention. They want that pity.
Right.
True or false?
Right. You
True
the
or
third
false?
house.
Hey, seriously,
Crazy.
true or false? My intern just gave me this. True,
Okay.
This is a true or false for everybody on the panel right now.
All right.
You be having the time of your life with a nigga you have no business messing with.
Right.
True or false?
True.
For most women,
True.
in general.
True.
That's temporary.
You know, but it's temporary, but they love
It's
it.
temporary.
They love
That's a
it.
couple of nuts.
But you know what it is?
That's what that is.
Well, it might be more than that. It might be a gallon of nut. But you know what I'm saying? But you know, after a while, you realize what it is.
Yeah, you
It's
wake
just
the
that.
fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I met a white girl a week ago. She was at the bar, and I just got upstairs, and she made me doubt Black Panther, nigga. I'm like, maybe that wasn't all that. Now, she was a down white girl, though. She wasn't no acting black either. She was just wasn't
She was
afraid
just
of black
cool.
people. She know how to relate to people. We talked for like an hour, man. It was crazy to the next show. But
He said she
That
made it.
bitch had vibranium
I'm like,
in
down
her
back.
pocket.
and I kept telling her, I said, if I wasn't married, I think I'd hook up with you.
That
She
bitch
was,
had
she was pretty too.
Hilarious.
She was-
Now you know you can't bring no
Yeah.
white chick back to Wakanda. What's wrong with
No.
you?
He can't
I'm
bring
gonna
her
be man
ass.
march on the white bitch though, and let the helicopter go over me and shit, and let the speaker look at me and go, this the shit I'm talking about. I go, let's go out of here, get out of here, Marianne. Let's get out of here.
You know he ain't gonna bring her
Ira.
to the comedy
Nah,
club.
Marianne.
Talking that shit.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Voice of Reason on Dash Talk X. I'm ZoWilliams, the voice of reason, sitting in here with actor, comedian extraordinaire Tony Roberts, as well as Mimi Michelle Dukes, and of course, Donnie Keith, interrupting ass, a.k.a. Peaches. Listen,
What up, y'all?
we about to take a quick break, but when we return, we will return to today's topic, a deeper look at toxic relationship double standards. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
This is Dash Talk X.
The spot where you're limiting beliefs.
Get bitch slapped.
Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of reason is back in the building. Oh God, if you're just tuning in, man, we have an incredible topic going. My man Tony Roberts just ducked out to go across the hall to another show that's recording. Ida Rodriguez. But I got Peaches, badass, and Mimi. Mimi gonna kick that good game. You in the dig? Peaches is gonna be talking shit because she just want.
Serious.
No, you don't. No, but I want to open up the phone lines to women who deal with men and they not really concerned about money because they got it.
Yeah. They just
or they don't got it.
I don't think it's always a bad thing. This is what I mean by that. I think sometimes men and women will work out whatever arrangement that they got.
Right.
Like you said, there might be a woman who just don't want to be lonely. One thing you gonna run into with older men don't want to be considered henpecked.
Oh, wow. I never thought about that.
You in the dig? Like, she take care of everything. Mimi brought this up earlier. Older men don't want to be considered henpecked.
Right.
So this is why we asked this fucking question, true or false. A rich man can take a broke woman and change her life and be seen as a lifesaver.
Right.
But a rich woman won't even look a broke man's way. True or false? The phone line is open. 323-230-4610. That's 323-230-4610. Somebody said that fan ain't doing nothing to cool them big
but you know what?
nation feeders down.
Stop hating.
Oh, shit.
I want to know how women really feel about taking care of a man.
You know what? I think some women don't have a problem with it. It could be somebody they grew up with that they finally got the money. That could be one scenario. She wouldn't care. She's like, this is my baby. He ride. We made it together. The same way if a man made it from the bottom and then now they're here. So say they started off in college. They're starving students and now she's a doctor and he's still starving, but they still doing it together. So he's not starving. They a team. So I think it depends on the scenario. Some lonely women or some women, they have sexual people that they pick. So, you know, she, just like a man, a trophy, she might say, you know what, I like that.
So
and she willing to pay for that.
That's deep.
I'll pay for that.
Let me ask you this.
I'll put them in a car.
Let me ask you.
Yeah.
Women go after trophy niggas? Like men go after trophy women?
Yes,
Talk to me about that.
There's certain dudes, when they come in, they command attention. You know, they didn't say a word.
Right.
They didn't say their name. They didn't do nothing. But when they walked in, you seen them. So I think those types of dudes that get those types of people's attention, or if a dude's got a lot of swag and the way he talks and the way he is and him is rich.
She gonna break bread.
Yeah, she gonna break bread because he's rich. He don't have the bread, but he got something the rest of these dudes don't got. He's rich from within. So I think if you're rich from within, you can get paid though, especially if you run across the right situation. You know what I'm saying? You run across a lady, she got plenty of bread, she not worried about nothing, and she see him and she like, I want that. You know what I mean? She hit it a few times. She finna try to sweep him off his feet. So
women
now
do
he
that?
yeah. There's some women that do that. And you know what? I was thinking about it. It's so funny. I had never really thought about it in its entirety, but I got a couple of friends that I know this happened with. I even have one friend. They got together. The dude had just fresh got out of jail. They met at a liquor store and they fell in love. And when I tell you they are balling out of control, I'm talking about they own about 5 houses. Like,
that's awesome.
But she put him on. You feel me? And he stays down. They got a bunch of kids. And then I know somebody else, same thing happened too, where they got together. The dude was, not doing too good, but she helped him. But she gave him a job. So if you got enough money, hypothetically, and you own apartment buildings where he could be over the maintenance department, and he's over this or that. Now he has his own stuff. He don't really need to have a job. You just gave him one. You balling enough to give him a job. So now he's not broke. He's helping your business. Now you feel better about it because now he has a position.
Right.
It's like repositioning the money because you were gonna have to pay somebody anyway, so might as well pay my man. So you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? Like I make it big, hypothetically, somebody makes it big, and then they're loving someone, then they're like, okay, well I'm gonna hire him to whatever he could do real estate. I'm gonna buy my houses from him.
Wow.
I just think that's an edge.
Yeah, and I think that's a good point. I'm just trying to understand the double standard. A man can save a woman, but a woman can't save a man. Mimi just gave us a great example of how that happens.
Yeah,
but can that woman go back to her friends?
You know what? I can speak on something regarding that that's interesting, and I don't want to interrupt with a question.
No.
I just want to definitely say this because one of the people in particular that I'm thinking about, whenever there's a problem, she does bring up where this person started from. But he does too. And the thing about it is he realizes that he loves her and they've built from there. So I just think that it depends on what kind of relationship you have. You organically love somebody and you help build them, then they'll feel like, hey, nobody else had my back like this. I'm down like 4 flat tires. That's really how you get somebody to just stay down with you. Because at the end of the day, they seen you was down when nobody else was there. They was against the wall. They was fresh out of jail. They was fresh on their feet. Now they need some help. You there, whether it's the job application, whether it's the job, however you help them, they should remember that unless they just tried to use you.
Okay. And then Peaches, your thoughts?
What was the question again?
You wasn't listening?
I was listening to everything Mimi said. I agree with what she says, but I mean, it's about taking care of a man, but what did you say initially?
You don't remember?
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot going on.
You smoke some weed?
Nah, that's the problem.
You high?
No, I need to be. So go ahead.
Okay, so you get high to listen.
Hilarious.
No, but
I'm just trying to understand your process.
I'm just trying to understand. You said how do women feel about taking care of a man, or how do I feel about taking care of a man?
You want to try to remember what I asked? Okay, cool. So let me just reframe it for you.
Okay.
I don't see you as the type to take care of a man.
And you got that right.
I see you as a demanding, browbeating,
really
micromanaging, pussy sequestering.
I'm gonna fuck Zoe up in this studio today. Sequestering. This pussy is never sequestered. I could be mad at my nigga, but I'm gonna get mine.
I see you punking your man. I see you standing over a nigga in a corner.
And I'm so opposite of that because I don't like weak men. No, that was Tiffany talking about grabbing niggas by the throat and shit. That wasn't me. I'm not gonna fight a man because I got brothers. You might not win, bitch. You might get a punch in. You might knock a nigga wind out, but he's coming back.
What would it take for you to be alright?
A man could have a job, and I'm gonna be happy he got a job. I'm not gonna take care of no man though. I'm old school. I believe that, we can both work and we can do some shit together, or he's gonna be a provider. I've never had a man that wasn't a provider though. So I can't relate to me taking care of a man because I've never had to.
God damn it. Circular conversation having ass. I asked you.
I'm not controlling though.
You controlling this conversation, ain't you? You little fuck.
No, but on the real, I'm not that way in a relationship. I don't need to control a man because I find that weak.
Good.
I'm a Scorpio. We don't like weak men. I don't find that attractive.
Is a weak man the same as a man you can control?
Yes, because if I can control you, you're not an alpha. You're a weak ass nigga.
So every nigga you've ever been with was an alpha?
Pretty much.
Go take a nap, nigga.
I'm serious. I ain't lying. It's the truth. And if he was a beta, we didn't get very far past that bed.
Look at Darren's face. He doesn't believe that shit. Look at Darren.
And I care because.
Okay. This is what you gonna do. You gonna fall back. Callers. You're on the line. What's your name? And where are you calling from? Speak on it. Caller, you're on the air. Who do we got here, man? Are they on the line or no? Caller.
I can't believe you think I'm controlling.
You are controlling. We've already had this conversation before.
We've had it quite a few times, and you just really think that. I'm so the opposite.
Okay, caller, you're on the line. Do we have a caller on the line or no? Okay, cool.
Hilarious.
The phone lines are open, 323-230-4610. 323-230-4610. Listen, Peaches, we've had this discussion before, and you acquiesced. You said you were controlling.
To my child.
No, in
Not
your relationships.
But I'm not. I can't control a man, first of all. You can't
that
control.
That don't mean you don't try.
No, you can't control a man.
Listen,
I don't want a man I can control.
So listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
Do men control women with their wallets, yes or no?
Yes.
So what makes you think a woman in the same situation, she got control of the money, she makes the money, won't seek to control a man in that situation?
It depends on her mentality. Like Mimi said, some people will be cool and just be happy giving, taking care of their man, putting him on, making sure that he's got what he needs. Then you have the other type of woman that's
the fantasy scenario.
No, that's the reality. There are people like that. I know people like that.
But the reason why I say it's a fantasy is because they're in the minority.
Okay.
The majority of people do not do this type of shit you're talking about.
Majority of people don't have no damn money to begin with.
The majority of people are like you. I can see you with a gang of bread telling your man what the fuck to do.
I couldn't do it.
You're
I couldn't do
sign.
it. That would turn me off. My pussy would dry up like the Sahara Desert because
but you
that
won't
nigga
know.
let me tell him what to do.
I'm telling you, Peaches, you won't know why your pussy is dry. It'll just be dry, and you'll be like telling this nigga what the fuck to do. I promise you. Because I asked this question to a lot of women. I said, if women were as strong or stronger than men,
okay,
would they beat the shit out of men?
It's two. They would get their ass whooped.
Boom.
Just two, though.
Boom. Listen.
They get fucked up.
So, again, I'm going to say it. Because the statistics already tell us that women are more violent than men. Mm-hmm. It's just that when men get violent towards women, men break and kill women.
Right.
You under dig? But when you look at the stats, my nigga, women be throwing shit, pushing, slapping, doing all types of shit that y'all label under button pushing. And the clinicians and the psychologists will label under moderate violence. Mm-hmm. But when you look at moderate violence, women are more violent than men.
Oh, yeah. I think so.
So I believe if men control women with their wallets, if the shoe is on the underfoot, and it's starting to evolve that way, women are starting to get that bread. They starting to get that freedom. They starting to get that independence. I believe that the woman who is in that position. Hold on, let me just ask you. Let me ask you another question. Lord have mercy. Hold on, let me ask you this question now.
Let me just say this.
Because church is open. No. Hold on. Let me ask you this question. Do y'all think Stedman is telling Oprah what the fuck to do?
No, and I don't believe she's telling him what to do either.
If Oprah calls Stedman and say, get your ass over here and do this motherfucking pedicure, nigga.
I don't think they would have been together as long as they have. Let's look at the longevity of this relationship. Stedman's an architect. He might not have Oprah money, But he's got his own business. He got shit to do. When you ain't got shit to do but sit around and wait to get fucked, yeah, somebody can tell you what to do. But if you got agenda, you got a job, you got a
You tell
hobby.
people what to do, don't you?
No, I don't want a man I could tell what to do.
Well, your son is a man, and you tell him what to do.
That's my son. He came out my womb. That's
No, he the
different.
nigga's
And
62 years old right now. What the fuck?
You. First of all, I can't tell a grown ass man. He listens to me, but he just be like, whatever. He just humors me.
Right.
Like, whatever, mom. You know, I don't tell him what to do.
I don't believe you have your telling what to do compartmentalized as well as you think you do.
I really am over. I've never tried to tell a man what to do. I don't want a man I can tell what to do because that's not gonna turn me on. It's really gonna turn me off.
Okay, we're going to the line.
He just can't let it go, y'all. He don't believe me.
I don't. Callers, welcome to the Voice of Reason. Speak on it. Your name and where you calling from. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it. Caller, drop them. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Zoe? You know what this is. PNP Photography, big dog.
Hey, what's up, man? Always posting on my posts. What's happening?
What's up, Mimi? What's happening?
What's up?
Hey, Zoe, it's amazing you talking about this conversation right now.
Mm-hmm.
2 days ago, at a photo shoot we done, a young lady was being very argumentative, and she said that the reason she was like that is because no one wants a weak woman.
Oh, wow. See, I was saying the opposite.
Yeah.
You're not. Wait, hold on one second. PNP Photography. You argumentative?
Am I?
No, I'm asking Peaches. You argumentative?
No. Just with you.
Turn her motherfucking mic off. She don't get to speak no more. This nigga lying. God damn it.
Hilarious.
PNP Photography. Is this motherfucker argumentative or not?
I can't say so.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Based off of what you've seen. Let's get the phone lines. Let's get a poll in here. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. We want to know if Peaches is argumentative or not. My vote is yes.
Or does
Zoe
Zoe
get to the phone lines?
Or does Zoe just like fucking with me?
Being not weak.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't bail her out, goddammit.
He agrees with me. Hey, baby, what your name is?
Hilarious.
Hey, brother, we appreciate the call. Thank you for reaching out, good friend.
Thank you, Pete, for having my back. Pimping ain't easy, nigga.
Tonight's topic.
You know what?
Double talk. A deeper look at the toxic double standards in relationships. True or false? A rich man can meet a broke woman and change her life forever. He's Prince Charming. He's elevated her. He's taking her to a land of royalty. But a rich woman won't even look a broke man's way. If you don't get your dusty ass from in front of my path,
Not Dusty.
Not Dusty.
you're
Linus.
Linus. She called us.
Okay, Pigpen.
True or false? Which gender takes in the broke gender more?
Ooh, that just changed it.
Does the female gender take in the broke male gender more than the broke male gender takes in the broke female gender? Which gender is the safest shelter for brokenness? The number to dial is 323-230-4610. We want to know, Peaches.
I think in this case, men take in more broke women.
Hell motherfucking yeah.
Because we have a vagina.
No.
And they gonna take them in though. I mean, a woman is, like you said, it is of course gonna be more broke women living well, not this day and age. I might have to change that because more women got money now.
Yeah, I was just about to say,
Mimi?
based on Tone Talk statistics,
Yeah.
women have more money. So it looks like we're taking care of more of the men. So I would say that we're taking care of more of you people. No, I'm just playing, y'all.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying based on that, but I would normally say the men, being real right now, but I just said that based on, women are making money and based on things that have been said. I'm figuring now the women are doing more based on what Tone has told us by coming on the show. And we appreciate the information.
We love it. Love it. Phone call is ripped right now. Callers, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it.
Mo from Detroit, bro.
What up,
How
pimp?
y'all doing?
What's happening?
Mo.
Hey, how y'all doing? I got a situation. Shit. My situation. My fiance and I have been together for about 13 years.
Okay.
Now, she a female. She don't keep a job consistently. Now, I do everything, pay the bills. I have 4 sons, 2 baby mamas. Now, she doesn't do nothing. I have to do, literally everything, but she still complains about me going out, flirting. But right now, she has split. But I'm a Gemini, so if you do one thing wrong to me, I don't get it. I just stop fucking with you. I stopped cheating about a year ago just to see what she gonna be doing. She been on my Facebook account. She don't know she got my password. So I'm like, damn. Every day you on my Facebook checking. I ain't been cheating. So she split. Said I've been cheating with a chick at a university.
Okay, so let me. How old are you, brother?
I'm 32.
Okay, so you a young Gemini. Let me explain something to you, man. Don't ever let your twins, right, separate and do 2 opposite things. Let me tell you why this fucks up your relationship. Because that one twin, the dark side twin, he be over there like, let's get this pussy, fuck it. She on that bullshit, fuck her, let's go get this pussy. I'm telling you, as an older Gemini, you got to confront her off top and be like, I can't fuck with you. You got to just tell her the truth, like, yo, I can't fuck with you like that. Because the moment you get to the space where you want to cheat on her, you gonna lower what makes you a dope ass individual. You're going to lower your vibration. You're going to lower the energy that makes you special as a man. Whenever a man lies, he fucking degrades his spirit.
We talked about
that. Now, my thing is, since we've been together 13 years, I can count on one hand she bought me something. Like, literally.
Well, why you stay?
Shirt. No, literally, listen. A shirt, a hat, and some cologne. That shirt was 10 years ago. A hat about 8 years ago.
But why you stay?
Everything, jewelry, because my sons.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I don't want to be. I want to be in my son's life.
That's right. So what you're implying is, if you don't stay with her, you ain't gonna be able to stay in your son's life. Yes or no?
No, I just don't want to be like all other fathers, not in the house.
I understand, brother,
they're so
but
used to me being around.
I got you. No, listen, not only do I have you on this, but I'm not going to ding you for doing what you're doing. But you can't compound the situation by creating a whole new simulation. You got a whole new fucking illusion happening that she don't know about. And I'm telling you, that shit corrupts your spirit.
Right.
Yeah, I told her, hey, listen, there's not a lot of people out here like me. I own my own house. I own my own cars. I have a job. There's not a lot of males out here my age that have these things.
Man. Listen, man, I don't want to like coach you into doing some shit that'll just, bring, strife and upheaval to your shit. But damn.
Right.
Damn. Because the reality of it is, she ain't been good to you.
Not at all.
Right? If she ain't been good to you and you know it, see, a lot of people don't know when motherfuckers ain't being good to them.
Right.
He know
I
it.
know.
This
I know,
motherfucker
but she
keeping
points the
account.
finger at me like I'm the problem.
You keep an account of her not being good to you. Well, I'm going to tell you what that's going to do. That's going to build up. This is what I call the volcano effect.
Yep.
Stresses, right? Tolerance. You can only tolerate shit for so long. At some point, it's got to be addressed. So you sitting in here playing the waiting game, trying to raise your kids while tolerating her.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see the problem in that?
Yeah, I feel you. I understand.
You see, it's the volcano effect. It's going to build up and it's going to pop off.
And it won't be good.
So at some point, you're going to have a conversation with her while you're still able to have a rational one with her.
Ooh.
Wherever there is resistance or wherever there is resentment, there will be resistance.
Right.
This is what Carl Jung said. What we resist persists.
Right. I've heard you say that before.
So you want to keep this shit popping in a negative space, don't address it. See, because what you're doing is what relationship clinicians and specialists call triangulation. There's stress between point A and point B. Well, I'm going to alleviate the stress by creating point C.
Right.
Point C is the side chick. Now, point C can turn into point D once you nut in the side chick.
Oh, boy.
Which is going to compound the stress that initially existed between point A and B. You want to do that?
Right.
Because I know your Detroit ass is raw dogging that pussy.
4 kids.
That's the thing. I ain't cheating. She thinks it.
You already told us you got a side situation, yeah?
He said he used to.
I used to.
You got up out of there? Okay.
I stopped that. See, I stopped that. I've been stopped that. You know, I'm up to the age I did everything. Like, I did all that in my life.
At 32.
Listen, we in Detroit.
Nigga, 32 in Detroit is 67.
Right.
You know what?
Right.
God damn it.
The home of the T-shirt. Hey, let me ask you something. Y'all been out there. Everybody got on T-shirts, white tees. So you be like, who did it? The nigga in the white tee. They all got on white tees. Uh-oh. But look, let me ask you a question. Does she give gifts from the baby? So when it's Christmas, do you get a gift from your child?
No.
She not fucking with him.
He said that's
I'm
stressful.
good. Oh, I don't like that. That's not right.
He was like, no.
None of it is right. None of it's right.
Valentine's, birthdays, everything.
Yeah, you need a new woman. You need a 1 month.
Does she have her own way of getting money, or she just
No, she live off him.
Listen, she can't keep a consistent job. It's a work for a year, get fired, or lay off. You got to keep a consistent job, baby girl.
She don't even clean the house, he said.
I mean, yes, that's a problem. I have my teenager, and she get mad when I cuss him out about cleaning.
What was the name of the movie? Thank you for the call, man. We appreciate it. I'm going to give you the rest of this off
Thank
the air.
you.
What was the name of the movie? Okay, so you remember the color purple, right?
Right.
You remember who was the color purple? Who was Glover's daddy?
Oh, the guy from the gentleman, the soldier story. I can't think of
You
his
ain't
name.
even a man of your own house.
Right. Right.
You getting punked in your own situation, man.
Right. And you know what's interesting, though? When he puts his foot down, he may become more attractive to her. A lot of times.
Her pussy might get wet.
Right. A lot of times, and I hope you're listening, caller, a lot of times when we're so kick back and let everything go the other person's way, they take it for granted. If you go ahead and put your foot down, I'm not saying put the foot on her. I'm saying put your foot down and just, let her know whatever you're feeling. I think that you may get a better result than you even think.
You gonna let this woman talk to you like that at the table?
Then, like Zoe said, don't let that evil twin.
You ain't even because
for
the
you.
evil twin is some old point of no return type shit.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, and we don't want it to get there because it will.
Yeah, that's why I said put the foot down, not on.
You got to let her know, like, look. I'm taking care of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Your complaints must be minimal.
Right.
Like that's so minimal.
This is the last time I'm going to tell you now.
Yeah.
Adolf Caesar was his name. You ain't even a man of your own house.
Oh, that was his name.
Right.
Complaints must be minimal.
Yes.
Adolf.
Like if you're not doing something that is, like if you're not pouring something in constructive. See, and for me, it's more flexible. It ain't just about money.
Right.
Sometimes it's about mentorship. Sometimes it's about presence.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's about being there and contributing, you know, on an intellectual level, on an academic level. Oh, this motherfucker over here, he ain't got no money, but his homeboy is a tutor. He was able to get the homeboy to come through and tutor the kids.
Yeah, all that matters.
Well, all that shit matters.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? But if you got a person who ain't got nothing for you but ill, them complaints
that's some bullshit.
better be at a minimum.
First of all, you're home all day, so when I come home, it should be a beautiful experience. I mean,
right.
I should leave my cares at the door, and when I walk into the house, her job should be to help him to forget about the hardship of the day and relax and enjoy his home, you know, and enjoy her, you know, however it goes. But don't be the problem.
Right.
Be the solution.
I think he got to go.
Yeah.
He got to bounce.
Because I'm going to say the average relationship, the average couple ain't got the skill set to deal with that.
No.
She might be cheating on him.
I think so.
Well, I think that
she got the behavior of it.
Yeah, she does. And not only that, like I said, when he sound like he's such a nice guy that he lets her get away with this stuff, but that created a monster. He has to deal with the monster.
Yes.
The monster's already developed and it's alive.
He's
full
Gemini.
grown.
Yeah, he's Gemini.
You know, and then he's got a monster that she don't want to see.
Yes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Rasputia better calm down.
I'm going to say he was born with a full-grown monster, because this is what happens with a lot of Geminis. People will take the weird twin you first meet for granted.
Yeah, don't know it's a whole
Every
other
Gemini was born with a monster twin. And the motherfucker full grown, and he like a goddamn baby cobra.
You know,
as soon as he come out the egg, the motherfucker got poisonous venom that could kill a human.
Right. Be snapping.
So
on
I need y'all niggas to understand. Okay, you meet that weirdo Gemini twin, you be like, oh, this nigga's a weirdo, I can fuck with him. Don't do it.
Right.
That's why I'm telling this nigga right here. You got to have a conversation as a man to say, look, rules, boundaries, you got to respect them. You in the dig? Because I can see if you were here helping me,
right,
but you're not helping me. Wow, that was
just
crazy.
Talking shit.
And if it's difficult to talk, hey, you both write down what the pros and cons of the relationship are and then hand them to each other so that she can read and then ask her, what are you doing in the house? What do you do in this house that makes a difference? Period. What are you doing
Mimi,
here?
you know she gonna see that as an attack.
Well, you know what I'm saying, but I think he should answer that same question. Or what is he doing in the house that makes a difference? I think they should answer all the same questions, right? And exchange the answers. Only because sometimes when you argue and it's been such a big wall, you started off at one thing. Like, just for instance, the show. We start off with one thing and then people make a right turn. You forgot what the original topic was. Now you're on something else. For an example. So if you are arguing in a relationship, if you're making your point and the person doesn't allow you to make that point, you get stopped in your point for their rebuttal. And then you never even get to all the points that needed to be made. Right. Therefore, the relationship communication is a little off. So that's the reason I said that idea.
And that's a great idea, and that's a great point. The phone number to dial is 323-230-4610. We're talking about relationship double standards.
And this is where a Corey Holman statement comes in. Okay. Man, follow that bitch and see where she go every day, because it sounds like she might be doing something.
Oh God! Don't follow nobody.
Man, hide in some bushes. And
she
see
gonna
what
have you in some bullshit. Don't follow nobody. So look, let me come back and hit y'all with this. Is this a female thought process?
What?
My money is my money. Your money is our money.
Yeah.
I think that's more of a male thought process.
Of course you do. 323-230-4610. We want to hear from the callers. Yes. I want to hear it.
First of all, a man that has money is not gonna let no woman tell him, our money is my money is our money. A man ain't gonna say that. A man ain't gonna say that. A woman will say that before a man will, I think. A man ain't gonna say, he'll say, baby, I'm doing this for us. This is for us. But he won't say, my money is our money. A woman will, though, before a man will.
Okay, you said it twice. Okay, go ahead.
I'm just making sure you heard me twice.
Go ahead, Mimi. Go ahead.
I think that a woman says that. A woman will say, this is my money and your money's my money too. The only way a man says it, if he's like the other men we spoke about earlier today, the ones that are after the money and live on the other side of the fence. But most men are not like that. Most men, they want to be the head of the house, and he may weather most of the bills or the house note or things of that nature. Right. So I think that's a woman thing.
But don't women say that in principle when they say the man has to make as much money or more than I do? Because a lot of women have that as a relationship standard. He has to be doing at least as good as me or better. He has to be making at least as much money as I'm making or better. Isn't that a underhanded way of saying my money is my money and your money is our money?
I've heard it.
Especially when women who are well off, who are doing good, take men to court for alimony.
I just think that that's part of hurting the man.
Exactly.
I don't really think it's just, I think it's part of hurting him. So when he moves forward in his other relationships and all these different things, she feels like she's, put a little monkey wrench in his program. I think that that's kind of like evil in a sense.
Yeah.
She's got money. She's like, I'm going to get him to, he's not going to be spending it on Susie he's been cheating on me with. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a vindictive point of view. But I think that most of the time, women, I think they have the same thoughts as a man does, just in a different way when they have a certain amount of money. Because I think that a man that has a certain amount of money, he may say he's looking for a certain type of girl. He may end up with the stripper, but he says he's looking for him a bad bitch, for example, right? She may say, I'm looking for me the lawyer, but she may end up with the street nigga. So I think that people say what they're looking for, but to be honest with you, they don't know what they're going to get. You don't know what's in your path of love and life, number one. And number two, most of the people that you thought you did or didn't like, you didn't know who you was going to be with in the first place. So people don't even know what real love is sometimes. So to answer why they think certain things is because they don't really even know the answer. You get what I'm trying to say?
That's
like when it comes to love, people don't know.
Let's get these callers in here. Caller.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Voice of Reason on Dash Talk X. You're on live. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it.
Yo, peace. So this T from VA.
What up, man? From the VA. What's the deal?
Hey. Yeah, big bro. Hey, man. I want everyone to speak to this. Hey, teachers. What's up,
hey.
Baby? Hey. So I was thinking, man, it was a point like back in the day when men took care of the families and women didn't have the opportunities that they did now. I think the men made a huge mistake on thinking that we were men because of the resource of money that we could provide and kind of boast in that. And I think it messed it up because that defined manhood, and now we're seeing the reverse with women. And it's, if y'all can speak to that.
That's an interesting
that's
perspective.
very interesting.
We thank you for the call. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
He did make a point there.
Yeah, he did.
I can fuck with him a little bit. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it. Caller, you're on the air. Cook. Caller. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it.
Hey, what's going on, Zo? This is Jay calling from Watts, California.
Jay from Watts. What up, man? What's the deal?
What up, Watts?
What's up?
Man, I just want to speak on all of these little sensitive women that's in the comments. They all want to say that it's beta males, this and that. Beta males did this and then that. But my argument is you chose them. So wouldn't that make you the problem in the whole situation?
No, of course not.
Ooh.
See, you hitting at the core of the situation.
Right.
You chose beta.
Chose them.
You're right.
But let's go even deeper.
About you, though. Yes.
Let's go even deeper. for women, when you choose beta, it only happens because you allowed your fear and your ego to do the selecting.
Wow.
Whenever a woman allows her purpose, her spiritual understanding of herself to choose a man, that's when she gets what she's always wanted or what she always thought she deserved. But when you're allowing your fear and your ego to choose, you get beta most of the time.
Right. Or loneliness choosing.
Man, that was a great point, man. We appreciate the call. You brought Watts in the building. Listen, if you want to bring your city into the building, all you got to do is get to the phone lines. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. That's 323-230-4610. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it.
Hey, how you doing? It's Jay from Jersey.
Jay from Jersey. What's the deal, man?
Hey, Jay.
From Jersey.
Look, hey, Mimi.
Hey.
What's going on, guys? Love the show, Zoe. Big follower. Watch you on Corey. Watch everybody's show. Tips show, everybody.
Right.
But
Thank you.
The thing that I was listening to the brother that was talking about his wife and all that nonsense. His problem is he tried to buy the girl from the gate. See, when you got her, when you walked in the door, you hit her with everything you had. Look, I got a house, I got a car, I got this, I got that. So now you got her, you got to keep on pimping like you've been pimping.
Interesting point.
Yep.
See, you can't come in the door playing sugar daddy, then you want to tighten up the purse strings, Flair.
Right. Yeah. How it starts is how it
finishes. That's it.
Okay. I like it.
How you finish.
That's it.
It's what you got to keep presenting. You don't get to flip it. Now you want this woman to do something that she never did. When you met her, she didn't have no damn job.
Right.
She was flipping fries at Burger King when you pulled up. She had a fat ass. She was like, "What's up?"
Right.
He was Captain Save.
Not a fat ass, is Captain Saver.
Yeah.
Now you're trying to turn her into a powerful woman. She was never that.
Right.
Wow.
Look, go back to what Tone always talks about. You got to go look at her mama.
Look at the lineage.
Mama taught her how to be a woman. Look at the lineage.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yo, they got a song out. I don't know if y'all ever heard it by an artist by name of Monique Bingham. It's called Mixed Up Chick.
Oh, yeah.
And the lyric goes,
You about to sing?
her mama and her mama and her mama before her.
All the mamas.
That's all the mamas.
Your mama, her mama, they mama.
Mama and her mama before her.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
But women are like the
You know what I'm
Illuminati,
saying?
man. They only trust each other's voices.
We don't trust other women.
I don't hardly trust half these females out in this world.
You got that part
I got
wrong.
No, I don't.
But they are groups that do that.
I'm saying over men.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Of course, yes. I agree.
That's what makes y'all crazy than a motherfucker. Y'all don't even like each other. Y'all be fighting with each other, but
That listen to some
y'all
bullshit.
listen to each other.
The hair shop is the devil.
Y'all listen to each other over men. A man gotta say. A man gotta say. Hold on one second, caller. I'm gonna let you get to final thought. A man's gotta say what women agree with in order for women to truly listen to men. It's hard for a woman to just go out into the unknown with a nigga. Take a nigga, just take a woman all the way out into the nigga. What is this? Where are we, nigga?
Right.
But y'all fuck with each other because y'all commiserate on the same shit, even though y'all don't like each other. Y'all reinforce the same bullshit amongst each other. Whereas men, we typically challenge each other.
Right.
Like, that's some bullshit, nigga. And it's always been bullshit, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Some niggas
Yeah.
go for anything a nigga say, as long as they paying the bill. Because if you got a friend, he paying everybody's bill when you go to the bar. Believe me, whatever he says, they yes man in it.
Yeah.
If you got a friend
those kinda
that's
niggas.
a celebrity, whatever he says, they doing it.
You in the entourage.
You are an entourage type person, and really when you're that type of dude, see, that's really how you see what type of dude they are. They say they the strong alpha, right? But when they get with this other dude, he out alphas you. So how alpha are you really?
Okay, hold on, Mimi.
They
That's
are
slick as
alpha.
shit. You the slickest. You slicker than a can of oil, my nigga. But I'm gonna need you to deal with the female part that we was talking about. You flipped it to the men. I want you to deal with the female shit. That was very slick.
You love that?
That shit was cold than a motherfucker.
Yeah, you like that?
Shit.
But the same thing. I mean, the same thing though. You know, with women. I mean, you know.
Damn, Mimi.
I mean, women also try to, how can I say this? Women make a lot of mistakes because we act like we don't make mistakes, but we do. We don't like to identify them. And you're right, we get with other women so they can either tell us the mistakes they made or the things that they've done. But the unfortunate things about that is some women, you can't trust their information. So this information that you're getting, you're actually hurting yourself, hurting your relationship, because some of this information is not viable. It's not good information. They're actually a hater, and you're getting information from a bad source. Now you're destroying your relationship. So it's important that you get a good person, a good female friend that you trust, because half of these females are jealous of the other female. Y'all cool while we sit in the house combing our hair, but one of them get out there and become an accountant, a lawyer, a doctor, and the other one's still on the porch. She hating. So my point is, talking about you change. She changed. Yeah, she changed. She got to go to work. She's sleepy. She off. So my point is, I think that women do different things that hold ourselves back.
Right.
They're not accountable.
All right, Peaches.
And women are just in general negative towards each other, and they're real manipulative. If a person sees you happy about something and they ain't got no man in their life, they a lonely, miserable bitch, they gonna make sure that you feel it, because they gonna say, oh, well, that nigga ain't doing this and that nigga ain't doing that though. Yeah, but bitch, where is your man?
Ain't got no man.
Nah, they too busy telling you how to do yours.
And here's the big double standard. Thank you for the call, caller. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Colin.
We talked about it a little bit, man. That double standard of domestic violence.
Right, women.
I always hold up Mimi. Mimi went through hell for real.
Right.
Now, the McCoy case, the football player out of Buffalo. It hits Instagram, it hits all the social media, and it turns into, oh, he did this, he did that, he did this, he did that. But then when we get more information, he wasn't even at the crib when his house got broken into and his girl got beat up.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck happened, and I ain't taking no sides. But come to find out, he had called the police on the girl several times to get her out of his house.
She's a violent woman.
Right. She could have had herself beat up and said he did it. Any old thing.
Anything.
And that's a sad thing.
Or he could have had somebody do it, but
you
we don't know.
You don't know.
She could have did that to herself.
Right.
There are some crazy bitches. I was watching Thin Line Between Love and Hate the other day with Lynn Whitfield took the oranges in the door, the cabinet door, and fucked herself up.
But see,
there's crazy bitches out there.
Nobody really wants to talk about that double standard.
Oh, no, but it's there.
It's there. And it's a lot of women who will ride on the abuse, on the back of the abuse, on the pain that say somebody like Mimi went through. And because society at large is uber sensitive and hypersensitive to stopping the creation of more Mimis.
Right.
We don't want another woman to experience what Mimi experienced.
Right.
So there's a lot of women who have gone through nothing remotely close. And that isn't to marginalize whatever they've been through, but they'll finesse the situation.
Right. And try to make it more than what it was.
Right.
And in a lot of cases, and Lord forbid, man, that's my thing is I hope somebody broke into the man's house and beat up the woman.
I hope they did too. I
hope it ain't she paid somebody to break in to try to frame the nigga.
Right.
Oh,
because
that's devious.
Because what happens in those scenarios, they get swept under the rug as if they never happened.
Right.
Because there is a domestic violence double standard. Now, I've pointed this out before. Violence is Violence is a YouTube campaign. Go
Okay.
there, look it up.
I will.
You'll see the double standards in violence. These two white people walking in a park.
Mm-hmm.
The man is yelling at the woman. The whole park is alerted.
Right.
Everybody's hair is standing up. And people are approaching the man for yelling at the woman. Looks like he's getting violent with the woman. People going at the man.
Right.
They leave. They come back.
Mm-hmm.
A few days later, it's her turn. She going off on him.
Nothing happened.
They start laughing.
Right.
Yep.
She's actually slapping him and pushing him. They're laughing.
Nobody tried to stop.
See, so again, Violence is the campaign on YouTube. So there's a double standard there.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm talking about toxic double standards in our relationships tonight. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. We're having a very good conversation. Mimi and, of course, Peaches with her contrary ass. Right.
You know what?
I just want to know, do double standards exist in your relationship? If they do, call me right now. I'd love to hear what double standard you're having to deal with right now. Call me. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. That's 323-230-4610. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Caller. Hang him up. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name and where you calling from? Caller. We've got bootleg callers. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Somebody said, where is Tony's funny ass? He went next door. I just said that shit, goddammit.
They late. He been gone 30 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, he was funny.
He was funny.
Tony crazy.
But let me just say this. When we raise our boys, are women guilty of perpetuating some of these double standards that exist between male and female? If a woman has a very beautiful young boy, a handsome, attractive boy,
Okay.
oftentimes they say he's gonna be a lady killer.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And
all the time.
oftentimes they play up that lady killer shit too.
And create a little monster.
And I'm just asking.
Yeah, native
Do
son.
women perpetuate that shit too?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
absolutely.
Totally. I have a son, and I remember my son came in the house because this little girl wanted to fight him. And I told him, I said, don't you hit her. And he said, Mom, but what if she hits me in the face? And I thought about it because I thought, well, there's a reason to hit anybody, but I wasn't going to tell my son to go outside and smack the girl in the face. I said,
told her.
No, I said, if she hits you, you come tell me and we'll go talk to her mother. So she hit him. He hit her ass back without telling me, of course. The mother comes tramping down the street with her daughter in tow. Your son just hit my daughter. What kind of shit you teaching your son? I said, well, I told him to come talk to me if she hit you, if she hit him. Your daughter keeps hitting my son, and he felt he needed to defend himself. So of course, me and the mother got into a big argument, but
Did
she
y'all
didn't
fight?
No, that bitch didn't want to. She wasn't trying to go there.
Did you have on a loose blouse?
You know what? Probably was gonna knock her out with my titties, nigga. Stupid ass, no. But she did learn that day that there's a reason to hit anybody. I didn't condone when my son did it, and I punished him for doing it because he snuck and did it anyway. It was just the principle because, bitch, you in my door telling me what my son did to your daughter, but your daughter been fucking my son up for weeks. Just saying, it is a double standard.
It is. Violence. Not to say that women aren't in danger, because they are. We don't want to marginalize that.
Right.
But Lord forbid we try to create an equivalency here. Jesus. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Caller, you're on the air. Welcome to the Voice of Reason. What's your name and where you calling from? Caller. Hang him up. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Lo? What's up, Mimi?
Hey, how you doing?
Inco Dot.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I got something that y'all might have missed, man.
Well, shit, say it then.
Most females categorize beta males after the relationship is over.
Oh.
So it's kind of like a reactionary kind of name calling that I think that they're doing in the chat room and the YouTube. But
it's like calling. It's just like calling them a
man,
punk or something. Yeah.
After the fact.
Right.
Yeah.
But in this society, males aren't really educated on how to weed out the beta females from the alpha females, and that's where I think a lot of problems come in with like relationships where all we look for is a fat ass or like a cute face and stuff. So that's what if y'all could speak on that, I think that would be,
Nah, man, that was a great point.
Yeah, great.
We appreciate that. Thank you so much for the call, man. Thanks. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it. You got to turn your life down. The life is loud. Your life is loud. Turn it down. What's up?
I think can you guys still hear it? I think I turned it down.
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I just wanted to, I guess, throw this out here. I had a situation with my, I guess, stepdaughter, and she was like a teenager, 13 at the time, and she had just, I guess, reestablished a relationship with her father, her biological father, which was my husband, and she kind of came into the house and was doing the whole, I guess, who's the baddest woman type of thing. Like, she would, like, give me crazy looks in the house and do all this extra stuff. Anyway, it got to a point where I guess she was trying to reestablish that relationship with her father, but in more of a, like, sexual way. Like, she would put on, like, little shorts, and I would, like, have to redirect her, and he would redirect her, but he didn't really want to say much to her because, he had just, re-established that relationship. He's trying to build something, and he didn't want, I guess, her to take it as, like, he didn't want to, be authoritarian with her.
Oh, wow.
So, I started to look like I was the bad person or, like, the jealous woman, and I really wasn't. I just saw, like, a little girl who didn't really know how to build that relationship with her father in the, like, correct manner. Like, she would wear at least, like, really tight things. Anyway, long story short, she ended up actually pressing charges against him and accusing him of rape. Like,
what? Wait.
Yeah, yeah. So just imagine it going on for about a few months. So of course she's running away from home because she wants to be with her father. Mind you, her father, doesn't have his own spot, so he has to run everything by me. And so she's checked that. It was a big thing, but I'm just trying to tie this into.
Let me just stop you now. Okay, so she was wearing provocative clothing around her father. She was challenging you as a stepmother, right? And wearing provocative clothes, and you're telling him to stop letting her dress like that around him. So she took it upon herself to say her daddy raped her out of anger, is what you're saying? Wow.
Eventually, right? Because he stopped being able to pick her up and bring her over.
So that's when she started running away from home all the time. I was a chronic runaway, and they do it for different reasons. When I ran away, it's because my mother was on drugs. I didn't like the men around her house. I didn't trust the men around her house. So I ran away to family members' houses on a regular basis. So I can understand, as a chronic runaway who is not stable, why she was doing it. But what I don't get is what her father didn't. Where's the double stand? Her father didn't check her.
So let me jump in real quick.
Yeah.
This is not tonight's topic.
Right. This got deep.
But we've got to do this.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
No.
We've got to do this as a topic, though.
Right, yeah.
I appreciate your call, And I hope you call on Wednesday because we could create a topic around this.
That's awesome.
Yep, that'll be great.
You should email me this story at ZO at -radio.com. ZO at -radio.com.
Right. That's me.
Email me this story so I can really break this down and create a story around it. I appreciate everybody for tuning in to The Voice of Reason.
Wow.
We thank you so much for everybody calling in, everybody in the chat room. Today's topic was crazy. Yo, we'll be back Wednesday with another heater. I appreciate everybody.